Are you a father that has been separated from your child because of a bitter separation? Are you a dad who has been thrown away because of somebody else, somebody younger? Are you a victim of the court system who takes only the mother's side? And I'll say that again. Are you a victim of a court system that only takes the side of a mother? Have you lost your child, a child you never harmed, a child you love? Fight it. Fight it by the following way. Get a private detective. Don't talk to the police department. Don't talk to the clerk of courts. Don't talk to a judge. Take it to a private investigator, a private detective. Instruct the private investigator to get a hold of phone records. Those phone records, even if they're on Messenger or Google or TikTok or Snapchat or FaceTime, will be handed over to that private detective. Inside all that information, you will see text messages, any videos, any photographs, all communications. You'll even see phone calls. These become, under the Freedom of Information Act, private public knowledge for your detective. Since you will be the one that will file the charges against the individual, you have a right to see them. If you choose to carry this forward, which I would truly hope you do, subpoena your former into the courtroom, present all the evidence through an attorney, a defense attorney, not a public defender. You can get a retainer on an attorney for $250, $300. And if you love your child and you want your child, that $300 should seem like nothing to you. Remember, you have rights as a father. Even if the court says you are no longer in custody of your child, you have rights as a father because you are the biological father. Think about a lawsuit of loss of consortium against the new lover. Remember that. Loss of consortium. Think about that. Think about filing a countersuit against your former. And make sure you have the detective, the private investigator, give your attorney all the information he's uncovered through phone calls, phone records, text messages, videos, pictures, etc. You might see a pattern that before you were thrown away and told that you were no longer wanted, loved, or needed, that the issue with the new lover has been going on long before that. I just uncovered a lot of things concerning the situation I'm in, and I'm angry as a motherfucker. But I'm going to deal with it through a court system. See, my former doesn't know anything about it. She'll never see this video. This video is not set for her. She's blocked me. She's made it very clear to the court she don't want anything to do with me. So technically she has no business watching this video. Now, she has no expectation of knowing anything I'm doing, and that's the way I want it. Because when I have a subpoena placed in her hand, she'll know. Then I'm fighting back for my daughter. And I'm not going to stop until I win. And I recommend that you all do the same. I'm not condoning violence. I'm not asking you to go out there and start making threats. The last thing you want to do is contact your former. Don't do that. On any circumstance, for any reason, even if you think it's harmless, it'll be used against you. Go through a private detective like I did. Get those records. And make damn certain your attorney gets a hold of them. And when you go into that courtroom, don't cower down because that judge wears a black robe and slams down a gavel. Stand your damn ground and fight for your children. If you love your children, you will fight for them until you can't fight anymore, and then you'll fight more. Remember that. If you love your children, you will never walk away from them. Fight it until you can't fight anymore.